Okay, so here we have a MIG machine. Four different heat. This is your voltage, so you have A, B, C, and D. This is your wire speed and your amperage. So you turn up the wire speed, your amperage goes up. This is a 120 volt machine. You'll need a dedicated 20 amp circuit. Like I said, this is a MIG / Flux Core machine. We're currently running it on Flux Core, which is DC negative. We can do 20 gauge up to 1/4 inch. This is a wire feed mechanism. You have your spool here, and your drive rolls, and your tensioning. Currently using 030 wire. This is your nozzle. You wouldn't need this for Flux Core, but this is your contact tip. Your wire would go through here, and it goes from the machine, the wire feed, through the wire, or through the hose, and up here, and it turns on with this button. Over here we have the titanium 125. It's also 125 volt machine, puts out 125 amps. Right here you've got your infinite controls, so you can set your voltage to whatever you need it to be, and your wire speed to whatever you need it to be. This one's got a smaller wire feeding mechanism, so it'll only hold 2-pound spools, unlike that one over there where you can hold 10-pound spools. You've got all plastic, and then over here you've got a cold wire feed. So that way you don't have to push the trigger, and that way it won't be electrically hot. So it'll feed the wire into the gun by itself. The gun on this is a little bit different. Basically the same principle. It's got a flux nozzle on it because you don't need gas to go through it. Same contact tip, same wire. Does the same thing. Okay, so this Lincoln is transformer-based power supply, which means it's very heavy. It weighs about 75 pounds. Kind of heavy for a little home hobbyist machine, but it gets the job done. Over here, the titanium is an inverter-based, which means it's much lighter, as you can see, because it's 15 pounds. 15 pounds. It's easier, it uses less electricity, it's more efficient, and it's much quieter. So it's not that loud, but it runs constantly, so it can get annoying after a while. The inverter is obviously much quieter. This one also runs all the time, but it's not really noticeable whenever you're welding. Here's the Lincoln's weld. Here's the titanium. So Lincoln beads on top and titanium's on the bottom. So overall, these are good welders. If you're a hobbyist, I'd recommend the titanium. It's nice and light. It's powerful for the price and just for a tiny little welder like this. Lincoln, good name brand. They make good products, but this is an older style. It's older technology, so therefore it's heavier. And if you're using it for hobby use, you don't want to drag this out every single time you want to use it. It's just a pain. This one, it's lighter. The welds are pretty much about the same. It's lighter. Yeah, so overall, if you're looking to get a welder, I would recommend getting an inverter instead of over a transformer. Yeah.